The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Dart. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Dart.
The 42-yard line.
The RPO will keep it himself. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through the entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And down to the 36-yard line here.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. You talk about this Titan defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Dart. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Here's Dart once more. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello in a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
To throw, Dart. That's to Amari Hampton out of the backfield. He's got room to roam. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Amari Hampton, 34 yards. And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time,
inside the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14-7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Colts 41-yard line.
Here's Milton now to throw. It's caught at the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A gain of 32 that time.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Milton. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Donald Parham, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. Gano the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Looking to throw, Dart. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Dart going to look to throw here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach reach the 50. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. He's got his guys a first down.
And the Colts, first down. A gain of 21 yards.
On first down, it's Hampton.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down in the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Dart. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
Now 3rd down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he'll go down at the 28. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
They'll throw again. Dart. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Throwing his Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Like it's been this negative ways, he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
And his throw here is incomplete.
They did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Here's Dart. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll go. Here's Dart. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Ready up. Let's go now. Go.
The drive begins with a carry by Krosky-Moore. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Milton. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
Omari and Hampton, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing is Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, now on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw is Milton. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing his dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Dart. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's Dart. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his 1st season in the NFL. A lot of rookies have tried to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Dart. He'll try and do this himself. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
They are going to go. It's Dart. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Colts.
Okay, break.
Now throwing again. Here's Dart.
Completes it to Hardman. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Working out of the gun is Dart. Catch is made by Hardman.
Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick here is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And
that's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play there for Indy. 58 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
And Marion Hampton
with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Warriors, 19, Cougar 19.
To throw, it's Milton. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
He's got it at the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 66 yards.
Another Titans first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
18,
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
19, Cup 19. Ready?
Now Milton.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt from 3 yards out. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
31.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. To throw, Dart. Open man left side, Shaheed has it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play.
First down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Now Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
To the 27-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Dart going to look to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And Danier Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Well, we've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
A 47-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown in his third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky-Merritt. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Third down and 6.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's 3rd and 6. Milton. He'll complete this one to Watson.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Milton now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At their 48-yard line.
19 tight.
Operating from the gun. Milton.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Donald Parham
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
So a big 2-point conversion. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set. 19 right.
To the air, Dart. He completes this one to Mingo.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Dart.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Omarion Hampton
from 19 yards away.
And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Christian Harris.
The score, Colts 40, Titans 29. Will Reichert to kick off.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Knocked up. Nice. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Here's 2nd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
27-yard line.
6. Buffalo 18.
2nd and 15.
Now he's going to step up the run.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Come nice, Panthers, go.
Here's Milton.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Throwing is Milton.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to let it fly. To the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
To throw is Milton.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Colts are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
That's now a 7.